What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to another one. Today we are in F80, of course. As you can see, we're driving the F80 and we're going somewhere special today. Today I pulled the trigger on something I've been trying to do for a long time on the F80, and I've been too much of a big ass, to say the least. I've always wanted to change the color on the F80. As you know, my F80 is a mineral gray color, very basic color for BMW, which is nice. I like it, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a sleek color, but at the same time, it's not a color that pops or grabs anybody's attention. And I figured, you know what? Let me give the guys over at Luxe Auto a shot and see what they can do for the F80. My boy Joey owns this shop, and honestly, man, I just love seeing his progression and growing up. I just love seeing his progression overall with this business, and from where he's come from to where he's at now. It's amazing. They work on high-end vehicles, so you'll see anywhere from 911s to BMWs, of course. But the F80 is just a basic bitch. She's just going over here. She's just coming for a color change. That's all we're looking for. So I'm not going to tell you the color just yet. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can already assume the color since you know what kind of color I'm always gravitating to in most of my videos. But this one's going to be a little bit of a surprise. Yeah, we'll see what we get into, man. I can't wait. I'm super excited. All right, y'all. So here we have the F80. This is going to be the last time you're going to see her in this color. Beautiful, sleek mineral gray, of course. I destroyed my lip the other day going to AC, so thankfully I ordered one already, so it should be here tomorrow. She is looking super clean, yet she's super dirty at the moment. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see what the guys over here at Luxe pull through, man. These guys are amazing. Look at this event store that they got just sitting around, man. Super clean. Love it. With the green accents. Sheesh. You already know the F80's in good hands. Alright, let's turn the keys in. Ladies and gentlemen, today is collection day. Yes, we are finally picking up the F80 M3. Color change has happened. The car looks phenomenal. They sent me a few photos, and I honestly didn't want to see the car at all, to be truly honest, because I wanted to get that first experience in looking at the color that we chose. And I'm super excited to show you guys. It feels like I'm getting a brand new car, honestly, and to be honest, to me, it's a brand new car. That's the good thing about being a car enthusiast. You don't always have to go for the bestness, the next best thing, essentially. You can always, if you have a good car now, you can always just spend a little bit of money and just make it yours at the end of the day, and it, you know, it'll buy you some time until you figure out your next move on whatever car you want to get. And that's what I've done with the F80. I've had it for quite some time now, and every year I do something different where it makes me feel like I'm driving a new car, and that's just the love of the game and owning a cool car like the M3. But yeah, so we're on our way. I'm very excited. It's only been about 5 days. These guys kind of wrapped this job up really quick, and they do an amazing job. Honestly, they show me pictures of the bumper and everything all disassembled. As you know, PPF is very tough to work on, and I want to make sure that, you know, if you're getting PPF done, whether that's color PPF or even just a clear brawl, whatever, you know, however much you want to wrap the car, you want to make sure you're picking a reliable shop that knows what they're doing. And Luxe honestly has proven over time to be a great shop. I've seen the type of quality cars they work on, like I mentioned in the past, and I feel very comfortable leaving my car with them. I've been in full contact with the manager on site. His name is Nicholas. Great guy, man. Just reach out to him if you ever need anything. Joey, the owner, I've been in contact with him. Great dude. Honestly, he's huge in our car community, in the BMW car community, which is awesome. And yeah, man, it's I can't wait to show you guys. Let's cut to the next scene. I'm gonna put in the handicap spot. Yo, that looks so sick. Oh my god. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Bro, this thing looks insane, dude.
Look, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, and I'm saying this for real. We've had just like a comical amount of customers, like who's been just like they've been breaking their neck looking at this.
No way, bro. This thing
like,
looks
and these are like
fire,
people who aren't
bro.
even car people. Of course, BMW guys are gonna love it, but like talking about like just random, like 50-year-olds, they're like, wow, like,
Dude.
what kind of paint is this? They've been saying that because
It looks like
paint,
fucking paint, bro.
What do you call it? But as I told you, man, with those on, I think it looks way
Yeah,
cleaner. It just needs
it
that,
does.
that
It fills in the space a little bit more.
Yes, I was about to say, because without these, like you see this part of the car, but you just you got like a 2-inch little thing just sticking out.
Yeah.
So, but once again, everything else around side skirts, I mean, obviously everything got done up right with PPF. And I think you made the right decision beforehand getting this done with all the yellow accents.
Yeah.
So yellow is the color.
Yeah.
Like, that complements this.
I like how the yellow makes it pop. So it's.
Oh, absolutely does. Absolutely.
This. That's awesome. You mind if I record?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
And then I'm trying to think what else. Also, the lip that you have, the carbon one.
Oh yeah,
there.
awesome. I
know you didn't want it on. I guess you ordered one. Right?
Yeah, I have one at the house. Well,
Right,
it should be coming in today.
I'm
Actually,
not gonna lie, man.
it looks good without. Honestly, originally I was gonna leave it without the.
If you just stand right here, as man, it looks hot without it.
Yeah, dude.
I'd say ride it out like this for a little bit, just for the fun of it, and then if you want to switch it up, spice it up, maybe summertime, slap it on.
It looks so clean without it.
It
Because
does.
originally when I dropped it off, my idea was just to leave it without the spoiler, and then I was going to, eventually put on like a CS style, like which is it's only a small little like spoiler on it. It's nothing too crazy, but it looks
that's always
so
something you
good.
can do down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Yeah.
like a thing you need to do. Also, got the carbon, everything looks nice and clean. I think everything just like this is the definition of a clean cut build that's just tasteful. Not like overly done, because as you can imagine, sometimes customers they just buy everything and they just start putting things together. This is tasteful.
Yeah, I didn't want nothing too much. Like at the end of the day, for me, it just adds that little bit of because listen, I love the mineral gray that I had before, but after a while, I mean, I had the car for a while now. You get kind of tired of the same dark gray.
Of course.
It's
this
just,
has a little more flair to it.
Yeah, dude. Oof.
And obviously, the whole car is fully ceramic coated as well, so you're gonna feel it. It should feel like butter. It should feel like silk. Water's gonna roll right off it. Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar.
Yeah. What kind of product do you guys use?
So we use Feynlab.
Feynlab, okay.
Have you ever heard of them? There's other companies, obviously Expel and all these other companies, but we've ended off with this company Feynlab because their product is just the best.
Yeah.
Application is not the easiest, but the actual quality of the ceramic just goes above all.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I mean? And it actually lasts. Like once again, like I tell customers, like let's say if I do a 5-year coating, on the paper it says 6 years, but I say 5 years, but it'll get you all the way to
honestly, dude, even the ceramic coating that I had before was like, it lasted me more than like it was a 2-year plan that I did, and honestly, it lasted me way longer than because I maintain it a lot and I keep it in the garage. Again, I don't drive this car like that often.
I tell all my customers, as long as you kind of really like take good care of your car, add maybe some ceramic boosters like throughout the year, like that just kind of helps it last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I mean, little on this one, it should last you nicely. And just once again, cleaning it's going to be so much easier for you.
Awesome, yeah.
Besides that, man, I mean, there's not much else I got to say. The thing just looks mint. It came out really good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it's overcast right now.
Well, that's the thing I like about this color though. That honestly, originally I was gonna go like a Laguna Seca, but it's a lot brighter than this. But what I like about it is that at the end of the day, you can still have the darkness because it still has that dark hue to it. But when the light hits it, it just like it pops.
And I will say it'll look a little bit different in different lighting now, as well. So like if it's like real sunny, you'll get a little bit different look at it. Versus you got an overcast, you kind of get more of that like darkish blue look. So like honestly, sounds like a win-win. You kind of get everything.
Yeah, you get best of both worlds. Yeah.
And then yet again, once again, you have that yellow accent just to add a little extra spice to everything.
And I just love that this piece is
color match, right?
it's perfect, dude.
Yeah, no, I think that was genuinely the right movement. Yeah. Super clean like that. So.
Is this piece here
PPF?
PPF?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so I mean, and as you could probably tell, our goal when we do this type of stuff, especially on carbon or anything on the car generally, our goal is to make it look like as if there's no PPF on the car. I've had customers who are like, they don't believe me when I sell them it's PPF. Like,
honestly,
sure,
dude,
you lying to me?
Exactly. If you were to tell me this was paint, I'll be like, all right, it looks like paint.
And that's literally our goal when it comes to getting work done. I do also want to mention something, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
This whole side, so if you take a look, I mean, you're literally, it's something you'd have to really look for, but you might see some little dimpling here and there on this side. My PPF guy thinks that this side must have been repainted.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense. So if you do see that, once again, like in different lighting conditions, just be aware that's the case. But like once again, with this color, it's also another big plus of it is that it hides stuff.
Yeah.
Versus, let's say if you had a satin right now, you'd be seeing all those little dots.
Yeah, I can see what you talking about, like the orange peel.
Not the orange peel. No, you're gonna
Oh,
see
like the
some
specs, the specs.
like
Okay,
there's like
yeah.
small specks like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Just so you know, like so on this fender you really see it. But once again, this color hides it pretty well. But I can promise you that's not contamination or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
My guy was taking videos and pictures, everything as we always do. Which once again, good thing you did go with this color because he genuinely hides it.
Yeah, honestly, I can't even. With the dark gray, you could barely see it as well because I knew that they were there originally. It was kind of it was my fault for taking it to a shop that honestly didn't know what they were doing. But it is what it is, and even this came out good too. Because I remember when Joey was saying that that he had to.
It wasn't gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But he was able to obviously get that done.
It looks good. It looks good like that actually.
No, I like it. Like,
yeah.
you see a little bit.
Adds a little contrast, like a little bit of depth to it.
Exactly. But besides that, man, I don't think there's anything else that really can be done with this car. This car's like maxed out at this point.
Honestly, for me, like this is like the last thing I wanted to do, and I'm like, cause I've always contemplating wanting to do it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do like a color PPF. Originally I was gonna go for a wrap. I just don't like wraps. Like wraps have like that orange peel that just. I agree. I feel like we still got some time for them to perfect like the vinyl wrap industry. I think.
A lot of these companies that do vinyl wrap, they're just honestly not even trying anymore. They're just going into color.
Yeah. It seems like
at the end of the day, for like the money, it just makes more sense. It's like vinyl wrap's too thin. It's paper thin.
Yeah.
You hit it like a light rock, it goes right through. Versus
Yeah.
well, can take a beating. You know
that's the one thing about me. Like even with like OEM paint that I had before, like dude, like it just takes one rally or something that you're riding with your boys, and bro, like your front end is completely cooked.
Exactly.
So like with the vinyl, it's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to redo it several times. With this, I feel confident that I can take it to a track event without having to worry of like other cars throwing shit.
Like this once again because it's PPF, like it's still gonna get little nicks and stuff.
Yeah,
but at least it won't go through unless you hit freaking rock that's going Mach 5.
Yeah.
Which, that's like there's only so much humanly possible people can do, but it does one hell of a job.
Yeah.
And like once you get to just drive a little less stress.
Yes,
you
freely.
might hear little things,
Yep.
but at least at the end of the day, like what I usually tell customers, wait till it gets like so many rock chips over like 5 or 10 years to be like, okay, maybe we'll change that piece out now. Versus have to worry about repainting it and all that extra stuff. But,
so what's the warranty like on something like this for
on the warranty on
Inozetek?
the PPF, you're looking at 10 years.
10 years, awesome.
So
great.
For that 10 years, that's going to cover all material side of stuff. So anything, if it starts fading or being weird, anything that's just like abnormal on the material side, fully covered. Labor, I believe we cover for like 2 to 3 years. I got to double check. But once again, I'm going to have you come back in 2 weeks anyway. We're going to do a PPF checkup, we'll do a complimentary wash on the car as well. And usually, what I always tell most of my customers is if it's going to lift, it's going to lift in that 2 week period.
Yeah.
And once it has that final correction, after that point, 99% of the time, it does not lift after that.
Okay.
It's pretty standard with PPF. You might some corners might lift if possible, but that gets corrected, and then from there you're okay.
Okay.
But that's on the off chance. Usually we're good off the bat. But and then also a couple other things. If you can, just don't wash the car for 1 week.
Okay.
And obviously when you do wash it, hand wash them.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
not recommending running this in automatic
100%.
wash.
I never have I ever.
I'm trying to think what else. And then also, I mean, that's really it on that. If anything, maybe you could use some kind of quick detailers, but you don't have to go too crazy. It's ceramic coated, so this thing already cleaned up super duper easy as is. Like, take a leaf blower.
Honestly, I was just looking at this, I could just blow it off and it'll be clean again.
And I will say, if you ever do get some slight soils, don't be too stressed over because it's
the heat.
PPF. You let it sit out in the sun for like a day, it literally clears it up. I've had customers who literally come here to get have us try to get a scratch out of their PPF. And we just left it in the parking lot, and we're about to work on it. And I'm like, it's gone. Yeah. So that's kind of the beauty.
Or just throw a heat gun to it a little bit and see if it goes away.
Exactly.
That's awesome,
but
man.
Yeah, man. Besides that, any other questions or concerns?
Nah, dude. You guys killed it, man. Like honestly, like this is more than I expected, to be truly honest. I mean, I'm just blown away.
It's a pleasure for us to work on tasteful builds like this. This is a definition of a tasteful, classy look. This is not.
And you guys fixed my gap too. That's awesome. Appreciate it.
We did our best on that.
I told Joey, I was like, do me a favor, man, because what happened was some dude back into this light and it pushed the bracket in. All right, y'all. So we made it back home. F80 is here, man. And honestly, listen, enough of my face. Look at this beauty, man. Look at this beauty. Just like, come on, man. I am obsessed with this color, dude. I don't even think the camera does it justice. Like in person, it just looks super, super unique. Love the yellow accents amongst this color. It just, I don't know, man. It's hitting, man. It's hitting. So I got a brand new lap door lip, as you can see. And the good folks over at Luxe actually PPF this as well. So hopefully I can make this one last a little longer, even though the The zip is so aggressive that honestly I'm just so afraid that I'm just gonna tear this shit up again. But it is what it is. I do like the fact that we did this piece here. Typically this is all carbon here, but we matched the color PPF to it. Same thing with the fins on the side. Just looks a lot better. I was contemplating running them without the side fins, but the guys over at Luxe convinced me otherwise. Just looks a lot better, honestly, and I would have to agree. The yellow intakes, the yellow calipers, the black wheels, obviously still the same. I was considering going a different option or maybe refinishing these wheels up. They're kind of dirty right now, but yeah, I was considering redoing these wheels. Maybe something a little lighter, but I don't know. I think the black kind of suits this color. Yes, sir. Shoosh. Oh my God. Yeah, man. And honestly, tell me what you guys think about the no wing. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging the no wing look. I literally just got notification that my CS wing just dropped. Is probably sitting up front right now. But yeah, no, man, I kind of like the I do like the no wing look on it. Damn, I should have told these guys to wrap this here. Ugh, whatever. It is what it is. I should have wrapped that, color matched it. I don't like the red in the bottom, but it is what it is. Still looks good, no matter how you look at it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Whew. But either way, car looks good. Hopefully this is the last project that I'm going to be getting myself into um, this season at least. Maybe next year we'll see something different. Maybe a single turbo. Who knows? It was either that or a single turbo. And honestly, I'm glad I went this direction simply because at the end of the day, single turbo with stock motor, you're not going to go anywhere faster than I'm already am. You know, this car's already making 700 to the wheels. With a single turbo, you're going to be pushing the same amount. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I did ceramic coat the car, and man, this thing feels insane. Like oof, it just feels so soft. But if you don't know about the ceramic products, um, it makes your life so much easier when it comes to washing the car. You don't have to worry so much. The dust just blows right off. You can take a leaf blower to this thing and it'll blow all the pollen off that it currently has. But yeah, man, it's if you can't on your end get the car PPF, my advice is at least get it ceramic coated at the minimum. Although that doesn't really offer much protection, but in this case here with the PPF, it's going to help the PPF last a little longer. And at the end of the day, it just makes the color pop even more. And it just, for me, it's the convenience of washing the car just makes it so much easier. I've always been a fanatic with different types of waxes, and honestly, I stuck with the ceramic coatings and never went back. So there you go. But like I said, man, these guys at Luxe killed it. If you're in the Jersey region and you're looking for a shop to do any work on your cars, as far as PPF, detailing, they do it all, man. These guys, look them up, Luxe on Instagram, and also follow me on Instagram if you guys don't already. My name is Themis. It's a weird, unique name, but it's Themis. It's a Greek name. _ F80. That's THEMIS _ F80. If you want to follow for more, like, comment, subscribe. Do your boy a favor. Just show some love. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel and post more video, be more consistent. But yeah, appreciate you guys, man. See you in the next one. Peace.